Have you ever stopped to wonder about the hidden intricacies governing your every thought and movement? From the strange ways your brain processes reality to the constant silent work of your internal organs, your body is a masterpiece of biological and psychological wonders. Today, we're diving deep into 10 mind-blowing facts about your human experience you absolutely won't believe. Number 1. The gut-brain axis. Our digestive system, often called the second brain, hosts an astonishing 100 million neurons within its walls, known as the enteric nervous system. This intricate network produces about 95% of the body's serotonin, a crucial neurotransmitter that profoundly influences our mood, sleep, and appetite. Research dating back to the late 20th century highlights how this constant, two-way biochemical communication directly impacts our mental well-being, proving that a gut feeling is more than just a metaphor. Number 2. Synesthesia. Imagine tasting the word curtain like crispy bacon or seeing vibrant purple explosions every time you hear a specific musical note. This extraordinary neurological phenomenon, called synesthesia, causes senses to merge, creating involuntary cross-perceptions for roughly 4% of the population. One famous synesthete, Daniel Tammet, perceives numbers as shapes, colors, and textures, even recalling pi to 22,514 digits based on his unique sensory landscape. Number 3. Capgras Syndrome. Picture waking up one morning and genuinely believing your closest family member has been replaced by an identical imposter, devoid of their true emotional connection. This terrifying delusion, known as Capgras Syndrome, often results from damage to brain regions like the fusiform gyrus, which recognizes faces, and the amygdala, which processes emotional responses. Patients describe a chilling feeling of unfamiliarity, a profound disconnect where the visual recognition is present, but the emotional warmth and sense of them is completely missing. Number 4. REM Sleep Atonia. Every night, as you descend into the deepest stages of sleep, particularly rapid eye movement, REM, sleep, your brain actively paralyzes most of your voluntary muscles. This protective mechanism, known as REM atonia, prevents you from physically acting out the vivid and often bizarre dreams that occur during this phase, like running away from a monster or flying through the sky. A fascinating study from 2012 pinpointed specific brainstem neurons responsible for switching this vital paralysis on and off, ensuring your safety as your mind ventures into dreamscapes. Number 5. The Dunning-Kruger Effect. Have you ever met someone supremely confident in their abilities despite clear evidence of their incompetence, like a terrible singer convinced they're the next pop star? This cognitive bias, identified in a landmark 1999 study by psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger, describes how individuals with low ability at a task often overestimate their own competence significantly. Conversely, highly competent individuals sometimes underestimate their relative ability, assuming tasks easy for them are also easy for others, leading to an illusory superiority among the unskilled. Number 6. Super recognizers. Imagine being able to recall a face you saw for just a few seconds years ago, even in a crowded airport or grainy surveillance footage. These rare individuals, dubbed super recognizers, possess an extraordinary ability to remember faces with an accuracy far surpassing the general population, making them invaluable assets to law enforcement agencies like the London Metropolitan Police. Studies suggest less than 1 to 2% of people exhibit this remarkable skill, effortlessly recognizing individuals despite changes in age, hairstyle, or even significant disguises. Number 7. The blind spot. Every human eye has a literal blind spot, where the optic nerve exits the retina, creating an area approximately 15 degrees lateral to your central vision that lacks photoreceptors. Despite this biological flaw, you never perceive a dark hole in your visual field because your brain cleverly fills in the missing information using surrounding patterns and input from your other eye. This ingenious neural trick happens seamlessly and constantly, making us completely unaware of this physiological gap in our sight until specifically tested. Number 8. Bone remodeling. Your skeleton, which might seem like a static structure, is actually a remarkably dynamic organ that completely renews itself about every 7 to 10 years. This continuous process, known as bone remodeling, involves specialized cells called osteoclasts breaking down old bone tissue and osteoblasts actively building fresh, new bone in its place. Over an entire decade, literally every bone cell in your body is replaced, ensuring a strong, resilient framework that can repair microscopic damage and adapt to physical stresses. Number 9. The Stroop Effect. Try quickly naming the color of the word red when it's printed in blue ink, then the color of blue printed in red ink. It's surprisingly difficult, right? This classic psychological phenomenon, discovered by J. Ridley Stroop in 1935, demonstrates how automatic processes like reading interfere with tasks requiring more controlled attention, such as naming a color. The brain's ingrained habit of processing words automatically clashes with the visual task, creating a measurable delay in response time that reveals the intricate tug-of-war between our cognitive functions. Number 10. The brain's energy consumption. Despite making up only about 2% of your total body weight, your brain is an absolute energy hog, consuming an astounding 20% of your body's oxygen and calories each day. To fuel its tireless activity, from processing sensory input to forming complex thoughts, it demands a continuous supply of glucose, burning approximately 400 calories daily just for basic function. This incredible metabolic demand underscores the brain's critical role as the body's control center, constantly working even when you are completely at rest. These revelations peel back another layer of the astonishing complexity that defines human existence, showcasing how our biology and psychology intertwine in ways more intricate than we often imagine. To continue exploring the hidden marvels of our world and uncover more incredible insights, be sure to subscribe to the channel and join our community of curious minds. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to Lumifacts. We drop new facts every day, and you won't want to miss what's coming next.